hello, my hot hormonal hellraisers. Welcome back to the Menopause on the Mic podcast, the only show on earth where sweating through your bra is considered both a survival skill and a badge of honor. I'm your host, Misty Graham, coming to you from the sweatiest corners of midlife. Today's episode is a masterpiece, a saga, a full-blown dramatic production. Because we're talking about the 7 stages of a hot flash and why mine deserves an Oscar. So listen, if I'm going to spontaneously combust on a Tuesday afternoon for absolutely no reason, I want recognition, I want applause, and I want someone to carry out a trophy and say, "Congratulations on your outstanding performance in Blaze of Glory, The Menopause Chronicles." So, grab your portable fan, peel off a layer of clothing, and let's get into it. So, let's begin with stage 1, otherwise known as the denial phase. This is the cute stage, the polite stage, the I still think I have control over my life stage. You feel the smallest shift of warmth, the gentle whisper of heat, and your first instinct is to blame literally anything except menopause. Oh, it's just the sun coming through the window. Maybe my coffee was just a little hotter than usual. Maybe I'm just moving around too much. Girl, you haven't moved in 45 minutes. This moment is usually short-lived, but it's important because this is the last time your brain functions at a normal temperature before the chaos begins. Sometimes you'll even try to talk yourself out of it with that fake positive self-talk like, "No, everything's fine. I'm fine." Suddenly, boom, out of nowhere, stage 2 hits. Stage 2. Oh no. Oh no. This is the realization phase. It starts small. Maybe it's a quickening pulse in your neck. Maybe it's that weird internal buzzing, like your organs just sent a group text to each other that says, "Oh, sweet mother of sweat, here we go." Your inner monologue breaks the mental sound barrier with a silent scream of, "Ah, shit, here we go again." Your body knows what's coming. You know what's coming. Even your pets can sense what's coming. And they scatter like you just whispered, "vet appointment," under your breath. Your partner might glance at you, noticing you froze mid-sentence like your brain hit the spinning rainbow wheel of death, and innocently asked, "Are you okay?" This is the moment that you stare into the void and whisper, "No, as a matter of fact, I am not." Then we move into stage 3, what is better known as the spontaneous combustion, or otherwise known as becoming the sun. Welcome to nature's punishment for being a woman. This stage arrives fast and it arrives hard. If stage 2 is the warning siren, stage 3 is the meteor strike. Your entire body lights up. It's almost like you swallowed a flamethrower. Your organs are trying to escape your body. Your scalp gets hot, your ears get hot, your elbows get hot. At this stage, you're starting to strip off layers like you're speed running a costume change at a kindergarten play. Cardigan comes off, shirt is untucked, neckline is pulled forward like you're trying to vent steam so you don't actually blow a gasket. You could hug a bag of ice like a long-lost lover and still be sweating. This is also the stage where your partner should not speak, or look at you, or exist too close to you. The wrong comment will unleash a level of feral rage typically reserved for raccoons guarding garbage. Now we move into stage 4, what I like to call the sweat tsunami. This is not sweat. This is liquid regret. Your pores throw open their emergency escape hatches and push every ounce of moisture to the surface of your skin that your body has ever known. Your upper lip glistens like you just finished running a marathon that you absolutely did not run. Your back becomes a slip and slide. Your hair is stuck to your neck like it signed a lease to live there. Your bra turns into a wet hammock for your boobs. Your underwear turns into a moist panic room for your lady bits. This is the strip, stomp, swear, and start over stage. I swear to God, if someone touches me, I will turn this hot flash into a crime scene. And then we move into stage 5. The unholy burst of rage, or in other words, no one is safe. Every hot flash comes with a sprinkle of emotional instability, but stage 5, this is psychological warfare. You suddenly hate fabric, people, noise, air, the shape of objects, the sound of your own thoughts, your partner's blinking pattern. You're irritated by everything except ice water and silence. This is when someone in your house, usually your partner or your child, dares to say, "It's not even that hot." And then that's when you consider faking your own disappearance just so you don't end up on a true crime podcast. The rage is real. The rage is valid. The rage is hormonal. Now we move into stage 6, which I call the sudden chill, also known as the Antarctic after party. Just like that, the fire is gone. You go from human flamethrower to auditioning as Elsa in Frozen. Now, you're cold, damp, confused, wrapped in a blanket, and questioning your entire existence. This stage is the emotional equivalent of a hangover. You're shivering, thinking, what the actual fuck just happened? And why was I briefly fighting for my life? This is also when you start putting your clothes back on with a defeated sigh, and you put your dignity back together like IKEA furniture. Confused, sweating, guessing, and swearing. Finally, stage 7. The existential aftermath, an Oscar-worthy reflection. After the chaos, there's silence. You sit, you breathe, and you stare into the middle distance like a camp counselor who's given up on controlling the kids. And then it hits you. That was a performance. A Shakespearean-level breakdown. Act 1, denial. Act 2, meltdown. Act 3, redemption. Kinda. And if this was an actual movie, you would have won Oscars in the following categories. Best Leading Drama Queen. Reason for winning? For delivering a performance so emotionally chaotic, you cried, sweated, raged, apologized, froze, combusted, and threatened inanimate objects. All in one hot flash. Critics called it raw, brave, and frankly concerning. Truly a leading role only your hormones could write. Best Special Effects. For producing Hollywood-level visual chaos with zero budget. Instant facial reddening, steam rising off your chest, sudden Arctic frost, spontaneous shirt removal. All performed without AI, makeup, or a trained pyrotechnics team. Just pure indoctrination, sorcery, and a prayer. Next, Best Original Soundtrack. Reason for winning? For composing a sonic masterpiece featuring dramatic fanning, whispered profanity, crackling joints, frantic thermostat beeping, and finally, an exhale so powerful it registered as a tropical storm warning. A soundtrack so iconic that Spotify would censor it for emotional safety. And lastly, Best Choreography. Reason for winning? For flawlessly executing the Menopause Ballet. A frantic routine involving ripping off layers, fanning yourself like a deranged Victorian debutante, pacing dramatically, opening the freezer door like it wronged you, and performing the signature hands-on-knees, full-body meltdown bend. Graceful? And honestly, the Academy should add a menopause category for those who deliver the best lead performance in a hormonal breakdown. But for now, back to the business at hand. Here are some hot flash survival tips for those who actually like trying to live through them. These are unchanged, just expanded with more real-life commentary because we are thorough and we are unhinged. Number 1, keep fans everywhere. You need a bedside fan, a desk fan, a clip-on bra fan, a car fan, a purse fan, and an emotional support fan. You should be able to create a wind tunnel at any moment. Number 2, wear layers like you're preparing for a rapid climate shift. Number 3, ice water isn't a preference. It's emotional support. You don't drink it, you hold it, cuddle it, and whisper, "Don't leave me," during hot flashes. Number 4, learn to intimidate your own hormones. Look them dead in the eye, metaphorically, of course, and say, "Not today, Satan's space heater." Number 5, family rule. Do not ask questions during a hot flash. They need to learn to recognize the signals. If they need something, they should wait, and then they just need to pray. Number 6, avoid heat sources. This includes ovens, dryers, candles, sunlight, and high-stakes emotional conversations. And finally, number 7, accept your new superpower. You are a dragon now, a sweaty, unpredictable, beautiful, majestic dragon. So in closing, there you have it. The 7 stages of a hot flash, broken down with scientific accuracy, otherwise known as my own personal experience, and theatrical flair. So, if you've lived through one of these, congratulations, you are a full-fledged member of what I like to call the Hot Flash Hit Squad. So please remember to follow, download, subscribe, and share the Menopause on the Mic podcast with any other members of the Menopause Mafia you think would benefit from a laugh. Be sure to also visit my website at themenopausemafia.com and catch up on the Brain Fog blog, learn about my menopause coaching packages, and purchase some funny menopause merchandise. Until next time, stay hot, stay hydrated, and stay unbothered, or at least as unbothered as one can be while actively melting. This is Misty Graham, and this is Menopause on the Mic.